Hey guys, it's Jimmy here and welcome back to DTM Experience 2015 for another video. Now, in our last championship video we didn't do too great at Eurospeed Lausitz. You can see here the results just scrolling through now. We had, I think it was a 17th and a 14th, so not a good showing for us at all in terms of championship. That's put us down to 10th in the championship. So now what I've got to try and do is claw some points back, and what better place to do it than Norisring, a place that I'm very familiar with. I've driven here a lot in a lot of different disciplines. I'm hoping I'll be very strong here. Here we are, Q1. Fairly confident, going to be aiming for a top 10 qualifying position definitely. Anything above that is a bonus at the moment, but we need to be doing better. We need to be having a decent position definitely, because at the moment, you know, we're 10th in the championship. We're a good 40 points down the leader in the championship, so we're gonna have to try and do better this time around. But I'm confident in the abilities around here, definitely. So just winding up now for our qualifying lap. First lap was a bit of a sighter to see how we were doing. Definitely not as fast as I could go, so we're gonna have another run at it now. Coming over the start-finish line. This will be a nice little, well, 50.9 isn't too fast. So looking to the right for the 100-meter sign. There it is before there, braking nice and hard. Down to first gear. Or second gear, because I couldn't see the gear display because of the HUD. I'm going to go up to fourth gear here before going back down to third for the left-right here. Braking very early so we can throw it in. Try not to get too much onto this pavement on the right here, because it's actually quite difficult to run over in these cars. These cars are very low. Still not the best I can do, braking very late for the last corner, trying to make up some of that time there. Step on the throttle. This will be our last qualifying lap. We're coming across the line now. Hopefully a low 49 would be nice. 49.6, not ideal, but should be okay for the race. We're qualifying over, and we're about to find out where we did qualify in the end. Hopefully it was a decent result. So not on the front row as predicted. We're down in 7th place, not too bad. Next to Schneider, the guy leading the championship by about 200,000 points, so no pressure there at all from me. Again, good here, so I'm aiming to maybe get in the top 5 for the end of the race, but we'll see what happens. T1's going to be a bit of a pain because lots of cars into one doesn't really go, but we're going to try and have a clear run at it. Try not to have any sort of contact at all and just get through the first lap in one piece. Here we are on the grid then, on the outside, rather be on the inside, but beggars cannot be choosers. Spengler alongside us there. 5 lights, and try and get a decent start. It's not a bad one at all. Siving through the middle of the field. Can we get up to first place? Second place. There's first. Gonna have to start braking now. Hold the side line. No, not quite 7th to first, but we're right up behind the leader. Let me get up the inside here though. Not really quite like to do things, but have a little look, let them know we're there. Seems to pull in, says no there, but it goes very wide there. Last part hits the wall, nearly comes back in contact, but into first place. And wow, okay, that was a good start. I'll take that. And now it's completely ours to lose. Oh, Audi dives up the inside. I have to cover that a little bit earlier, I think. That is 1 lap down here at Norisring, and we go from 7th to first place in 4 corners. That's how you do it. That start was fantastic. Never do say so myself. More of that, please, Jimmy. We need good results here. Just because of how last race went down. Watch out for that wall on the right. Now, in the last fixture, I was my own worst enemy. I caused my spins, and the reason why I finished so low. So it's going to be me versus myself here at the front. I do have company behind us that I'm not really losing. So I assume they're going to be a constant threat. Good, keep me on my toes. But I've got to just make sure I don't succumb to any sort of pressure. Just drive nice and cleanly. Do the best I can. Now DRS around here is going to be a pain because of how long the straights are. So I'm hoping that we can break any sort of toe. He's within a second. Yeah, 0.8. The rest are in 3rd place. Oh dear, how he got there. Must be drunk. Oh, a little bit sideways going to T1 there. Brake bias needs to come forward a little bit. Of course, I don't have it mapped right now, so I'm going to have to just deal with it. This is what I'm talking about. I am my own worst enemy. Lap 3 already, and under pressure. Have to start engaging some Glock blocks. Yet to have a win yet. Best place has been 3rd so far. We're on round 5 now, or race 5, so this would be a nice time to do it. Or any time would be nice to do it, but we'll see what happens. I like to pull to the right here because the other drivers like to stay inside, and I sort of break the toe a little bit. Right, break that a little bit early this time. A bit slower down through the gears, there you go. Not quite as aggressive down through the gears. Car rear end stays in shape a lot easier. Managed to pull away a little bit. You see how quick that is through there. I really dislike running over that pavement on the right. The wheel really does jerk when you hit it because of how low this car is. Not like running it over in an old touring car or something. Doing it in this, and it's just has a negative effect really on what you're trying to do. So, can we break the slipstream? Can we break the 1 second? I think we might have done, or we're going to be close to doing so. We'll come over the line. No, so close. Still in DRS range for now. Seems to close up a lot into T1 as well. Not my first time leading one of these races. That's my first time having the pace to actually lead it. And staying there. Again, that curb there just giving me nightmare on the force feedback. You run over it because it's fastest, but you have to deal with that curb each time. It's just a little bit scary. I say curb, it's just pavement. Not a great. I'm not getting a nice punch out there. Getting a little bit hesitant on the throttle, and it is costing me. It's going to be a bit close this time. Yeah, down to 7 tenths. Oh, just about keeping that rear of the car in check there. Very fast through there otherwise. Very fast through there it seems. Trying to be smooth for this part of the circuit though. Oh, understeer in the worst possible place. Almost touched the wall there, had to get off the throttle on the exit. Go. So it's sort of reassuring to know that despite the bad qualifying session, I can be pretty high up the grid by T1 if I just get another good start. Standing starts have always been my thing, but oh, we've broken the 1 second at least. We might see him drop off a little bit now. But I didn't know it'd be so prevalent in this car anyway. That ability just to put the clutch and go. A bit better through there this time. Ooh, the understeer again. Should be in 3rd really. Oh! Coming out there in 2nd makes things a little bit more squirrely, a little bit scarier. Not really a fan of how that pans out, to be honest. Okay. Still in the background there. Lead is increasing though, which is good. Just got to keep it clean. That's the main thing. He's going to turn in there. Just, oh, car is in the wall behind us. Don't know if it's damaged or not. He hit that pretty hard. I just caught that in my mirror. 49.0 fastest lap. Not from us, but not really bothered about that right now, to be honest. I'm bothered about where I am in terms of positioning. Obviously, I'm without DRS as well, so I'm going to lose out a bit in terms of lap time on that, but don't really mind. I prefer not to have DRS, that means I'm not around anyone. Well, in this position anyway. Looks like the Audi is dropping back quite a bit now. .2 seconds, definitely caused by that contact at T1. 48.9 from Spengler, he's down in 7th place right now, so he's starting to turn it up a little bit, but I'm hoping this gap will be enough. We're already on lap 9. Imagine this race will probably run to about lap 13 or so. So as long as I can just keep where I am at the moment, don't make any mistakes, this could be our first win. Get around there. Ugh. Just always got one eye on that mirror up the top just to see where he is. I love the crane here at Norisring, just literally just dangling the lights over the track. Trying to break that a little bit earlier. I think massive, just making sure I don't know, minimise risk at this point. I can afford to lose a little bit of lap time. Nice run through there. Probably our nicest run through there actually in the race. Slightly be fast through there, but a little bit of slide in the tyre, but I don't like taking that risk. So easy to spin these things. Wondering how many laps this race will be. And that was our fastest lap. 49.2, despite sort of coming off the pace. They might need to just be doing that, driving faster and a bit more chilled out, you know. Ah, that curve every time really ruins the full speed back. The Audi behind is gaining a little bit, not by a lot. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking get a bit closer. Oh, that's not how I want to do that. Got a bit wide out of there, got a bit sideways going in, but we're okay. No point doing stuff like that now, Jimmy, come on. The win is yours. 2.2 seconds. Yeah, he's gaining as well, it's fast lap of the race from green there. Gear actually felt nice through there, I enjoyed that. Worth a little bit of bog on the exit, I think. It's been a very clean lap for me so far. Maybe we can end up getting another fastest lap, or our fastest lap anyway. That will get faster the race. That's time like a 48 somewhere, but saying that, not a bad exit. A little bit sideways, and that's the fastest way to come out of there. Have a look, 46, 47, 48. Our fastest lap, 49.0. Last lap as well, come on. One more lap to bring it home and have our first win of the season. Hopefully the first of many, but who knows, just gonna use second gear again, because it felt nice last time. Pressure not getting to us this time. Did allow it, not going to do the same here at Norisring. Over to the left hand side of the circuit and then just roll into the right, brake just after the kink, down to second gear. Last corner. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Timo the Glock has won his first DTM race of the season, 2015 at Norisring, round 5. Think about Timo. Not a bad performance at all. Well, there are the 4 results. You should see win for me. Green second, De Resta third, good result from him. Verline 5th. Ekstrom down in 22nd place. I didn't catch where Spengler was. We'll see it when he comes around again. But I think he was around 7th or so. Have one more check, shall we? He came 7th, so good for our championship anyway. So hopefully we'll be able to keep it up into the next race. And there it is, a beautiful podium. God, he's beautiful, isn't he? But after that, back into championship fight, back into third. Obviously, Schneider, he's gone. He's won the championship for about 400 years on the trot. But yeah, we're back in it now. We're back in a good position. So if we managed to win next event, we could see ourselves actually leading the championship. But long way to go before that happens yet. We've got to get through the next round and next qualifying. So here we go. There we are, second qualifying over. A pretty decent lap. It was a 49. I think it was 49.2 in the end. Got some success ballast now, we're back to being third in the championship, so let's see where we qualified, shall we? Oh, again, second on the grid next to Mr. Wickens here. If my first start was anything to go by, I should hopefully be leading by T1, and that'll put us in a good position for the race. But anyway, let's not talk about it, let's go and do it. Here we are on the grid. Wickens to the right of us here. We've got the inside line now. Line we want. First gear engaged. 4 lights. 5 and... oh, not a great start. Still managing to get the jump low. On Wickens to the right. We're going to pull over to the right hand side of the course. Take the preferred racing line. Hope that we don't have any cars dive up the inside. Actually, I'm going to sort of try and cover that a little bit. There you go. Leading by the first corner. Now it's just get away. Run away from these guys. We aren't the fastest over a single lap. We aren't even the fastest in the race, but we've been the most consistent. That's what we've got to do again here. If we can take 2 wins from here, that'll be fantastic for our championship. Just hoping we can. Only Spengler's done that so far in the first for the race. No one did that at Lausitz. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bit wide there, though. Again, one eye on the mirrors. Bit of a longer race this one, probably about 18 laps or so. So good to get into a rhythm, or at least try to anyway. Seems that the field is very spread out behind me already. Ooh, there you go, that's an example. So why do you want to get the throttle too early? Oh, into the wall on the right, left even. Car on my inside there. I don't think that we're damaged, but that was very scary. A bit of bodywork damage, no doubt. At the inside again, taking back the lead from a fellow BMW driver. Just got on the curb. That's what I'm talking about, that curb. Just want to spit you out. That's what I was talking about in the forced feedback in the last race. It's very difficult to keep the car in a straight line there. Really suffering. Speaking of suffering, my voice is starting to go as well, so I might get a little bit croaky towards the end of this race, but hopefully we'll be okay. I can feel my throat starting to go all sore, so hopefully we'll be good. Just aim for that barrier on the inside. You almost want to touch it. Not quite though. Touching it being quite disastrous, but that's how you want to aim for the corner. In qualifying, you almost make it your goal just to scrape it a little bit as you go through, but not so much in the race. Race is a little bit more composed than that. A little bit wiggle out of there, but means we've got a nice exit at least. Nothing like shooting down the Norisring straight. 155 miles an hour going to the braking zone. A little bit tardy on the brakes there. Didn't lose too much time though, managed to get into first, get the wheel spinning. Sort of spat us out of the corner. That section's actually a lot more fun in older cars. You get very sideways through there. Definitely not an option in these DTM cars though. End up just spinning and dying. Oh, that was close. It's almost how you want to just graze the outside wall there. It's how you want to take that. You want to. This is where I wish I had 3 screens or could afford VR or something like that, because I could just look to the inside there. But you have to sort of gauge it as you turn in. Wait till you lose sight of it, and then turn in based on that. And it's a very odd feeling. You never quite get used to it. I could do hundreds of laps around here and still not hit that marker. So I'm debating whether to go for an earlier pit stop or not. I feel like if I get within DRS range, that was very close to the inside there. With someone in front of us, we could end up having, that could end up assisting me by the time everyone else comes around to pit, because overtaking here is pretty much done in a straight line, or under heavy braking, so you don't lose too much time. I don't know. I think I'll probably attempt to pit next lap. Just get it safe, get it done, and then just stay out. Okay, well that's that decided now. So I've requested that pit stop now, so we shouldn't have any preparation time this time. We're going to get in, get that pit stop done, and get out on the track on the prime tyres and see what we can do. difficult pit lane here. There you go, so hopefully we won't have any preparation time now. Very long pit lane, so a bit of a chance for me just to grab a drink. I'm hoping I don't suffer the pit stop bug there is here, where the AI sometimes drives your car into the wall at the end. It does happen, I'm going to be very sad. Here we come though. Tyres change, no delay. 4 seconds, a very nice stop from my guys. And there we go, out the pits. Not sure where we've come out. I'll have a look on my HUD in a minute. We are with people though. Back in 22nd place, we do have a pit stop in hand. About to be 23rd, I think. No, we just get a better one out there than the car on the inside, that's nice. So now, we're going to have hopefully a nice little bit of DRS. Hopefully it won't affect our positioning too much. I'm not being held up at all at the moment. Just letting these tyres come up to temperature. I think that was the right time to pit, especially after that little spin there. I didn't want to tempt fate anymore. Get a nice little bit of DRS now as well, so I'm ready on that button when we come across the start finish line. No, actually I'll save it. I'll save the DRS. Use it coming out of T1. Temp around the outside, not quite going to do that there, but guess what? DRS lol. Smashing past there, we'll use it again up here and then coming onto the back straight. This is something that the guys in front... Oh, big crash behind me! I'm not sure if that car's still going, it can't be after that, surely that was a big hit. Taking that a little bit earlier. And then we're going to get the full benefit going down the straight and the slipstream. That car's pulling off to the pit, so we'll come in to the inside. Up to 19th place. Got to probably about 160 mile an hour or so up here. Really stand on the brakes there to slow the car down. This one we can maybe set a quick lap. The assist of others around us in terms of slipstream. Not quite close enough to the cars in front. Still running in 19th place at the moment. Guys in the lead haven't pitted yet. They will, I think, next to that. We'll see if our strategy coming in earlier has worked or not. We are gaining on the guys in front. Not quite close enough for DRS, I think. Don't know. No, just outside it. 48.9, fastest lap from us there, so we're on a charge. Which should put us hopefully in the net first place after this. Hopefully a little bit of DRS going to the next lap, that'd be nice. As everyone pits. In which case I might get DRS anyway, because people will be in the pits and they might calculate it as me grabbing DRS from that. I'm not sure how it's calculated in this game. Okay, the guy in front is still out. We're back in 13th place, but again with a pit stop in hand. Some cars choosing to pit, some not. We're going to have DRS now though. That was a nice little slipstream. So we'll be using that coming out of T1. Bit of understeer there, front tyre scrubbing, but DRS open. Get that time back. Of that sort of mechanical sound of the DRS opening. Imagine we'll see these cars peel off into the pits this lap. Yes, they do. That's 6th place there. Can't see anyone else. I think we're going to be taking the lead back. Yeah, back into first place. But looks like we've really jumped the guys. Our strategy paid off in the end. I can't see anyone in my mirrors at the moment. Grabbing that DRS really helped us, it seems. The window is now closed. We have to wait until we come over the line to see where we are in comparison to everyone else. It's looking very promising for us at this point. Just seeing someone come into frame now on my mirror. We've got about a 4 or 5 second gap to the person behind us, it feels like. I'm wasting that by putting it in the wall though. Don't be doing that too often. Have a look, and across the line now. It's 12 laps completed. 2 seconds though. Costa, and he's 6 seconds back. Wow, we've really profited there in terms of time. The green's taking the fast lap now, 48.6. He's down in 8th place, so a little bit of work for him to do. He did pretty well in the first race, as did the rester, so where they are now, I didn't quite catch them in the... Oh, Verline's down in 22nd place. That is good for us in terms of championship. And Spengler's 19th as well, so that's looking very good for us. This could be the what we need to take the lead of the championship. Oh dear. After gaining there, no doubt we'll gain a bit more there from my overzealous entry into T1. Just like the last race, this is mine to lose. Better keep nice and cool. Hope my throat lasts as well. Oh dear. That's some sideways out of there. Exactly what I like to see. I actually see a car coming up to be lapped. The new experience. Yeah, probably down to 5 seconds or so I imagine now. It's just under 6, so didn't lose too much time actually. A lot less than I thought I did. I wonder if we can catch the back markers. That'd be new, wouldn't it? Imagine lapping Verline, that'd be just a complete embarrassment from his championship point of view. Go nice and easy through there again. Again, having triple monitors or VR would just be so nice for these tighter corners. I think it would make me a lot quicker with those tight corners. But I've heard that it does make you triples make you a bit faster. Not, you know, it's not like a massive amount, but makes you more precise. I've always wanted them, but never been able to afford them, and that's not going to happen anytime soon either. Clough not got the room for it. So VR or bust, unfortunately, which is even more expensive. But you know, I've played single screen for a long time, so I can continue with it for now. Not gonna hurt me to continue with single screen at all. Into a nice little rhythm now. Lap 16's not too long, I think, for the end of the race. Hopefully, we're looking about lap 18 or 19, I think, for the end. Right, so definitely getting closer in front. I'm not running particularly fast laps at the moment, but they don't have to be that fast. I've got a bit of a buffer behind me. Got to not make too many mistakes. Still actually pulling away from the guy behind us. Ah, there you go. A little bit wiggly out of there. Always a very weird corner through there, because you want to just smash the throttle, but even in third gear these cars will slide if you do that, so you've got to be careful. But who am I coming up on? I don't know who that is actually. I know Tambay is 23rd. I'm starting to learn the names of the DTM guys now. Maybe we'll be on lap 20 because that's what the tyre change seems to be predicting. Oh Jesus! don't know why I gave it a little clutch kick there. I'm used to driving turbo cars around here, so looks out the corner. I thought, oh, let's give it a clutch kick. That'll speed us up. I was like, no, Jimmy, you're in a DTM car, mate. Not quite the same thing. Same thing applies there. I wonder how these drivers will react if I do catch them. Will they be kind? I don't think I am going to catch them before the end of the race, but hoping they aren't going to slow me up. Another lap down, another lap closer to having double victory here. Here we are, last lap of the race at Norisring. Break nice and early for T1. 6.5 seconds to Wickens behind us. Oh! Nearly lost it there coming out of the first corner. Let's just be nice and easy, Jimmy. You've got so much time just to chill. You haven't got to go fast at all. Race is yours. Just don't need to go fast whatsoever here. Don't want to be catching the guys. I'm not going to catch them now, which is good. This means that somehow, after the awful performance at Lausitz, we managed to make it 2 wins on the trot at Norisring, both the sprint and the feature race. This time, dominant victory, 6 seconds in hand. Fantastic. Very happy with that. Well, there is confirmation of our victory by nearly 7 seconds in the end, or by 7 seconds from Wickens. The rest are coming 4th, good job by him there. Verline 21st and Spengler 18th, that's what I'm most interested in. So we'll continue through now to the points. There you go, this is me looking fantastic on the podium. And if you take, there you go, I'm now leading Temps to 69 points. Take him out of, take Schneider out of account because he really shouldn't be there. But somehow, we're now in the lead by quite a big way as well. Verline and Spengler not scoring there really helped us. Quite a big chunk. And Ekstrom there down in 5th. So we've got a nice little gap now to people behind us. I'm not actually sure what the next race is, but Norisring was my strong track, Lausitz was my weak track, so we're all sort of middling after that. So if I can put in a similar sort of performance, I'll be happy. Obviously, who wouldn't be happy with double firsts? But I'm not confident I'm gonna have that in the next race. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that. My throat is literally about to go, so I'm gonna end this video off now. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit subscribe to be notified of future videos, and of course that like button. As always, take care and have a lovely day.